Hello guys and welcome back to StarDirve with BlackBox and Combined Arms Mods. I haven't really left much time between recording the last video, the first video of this campaign, and this video. So probably won't have seen many of your comments so far. I've seen one or two, but I suspect you'll want to comment on the first video further. But I'm just really enjoying the game. I couldn't resist loading it up this afternoon. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's a bit of a rainy, drizzly day outside, so it's perfect for playing a bit of StarDrive. We're researching energy shielding. I'm very keen to get fleet up and running pretty soon and take on Club Power, which is hopefully still only guarded by a couple of remnants. We'll send that little first fleet to go and have a look. I will queue up a couple more scouts, especially these newer ones, and we'll continue to sort of send them out. I think I do prefer this way of doing things rather than using the AI to automatically scout. It does mean that the parts of the galaxy are not explored, but particularly when playing on hard, if you think about it, my last few campaigns I've never even got near getting to the other side of the galaxy with any kind of force, so it hasn't really mattered that they perhaps haven't been scouted. The resources to get systems or defend is more important. So let's just whiz these scouts through. There we go. So it's still 4 remnant ships. I was also thinking, there's this drone platform here. I think I read something in the Discord that you actually need to get drones researched. It was just a comment, I think, but I will look at getting drones. Drell 3. So we've got some scouts. Let's queue up some infantry after that as well. This scout can go and explore. Our spy has gained some experience. You also go on automatic and explore. And we're building at 4.9. Still got it as an agricultural world. Let's have a look at the trade. Yeah, outgoing freighters. So sending food out to the colonies. Got ourselves a bit of a subspace projector network here. I built a projector there because trade ships were getting caught, basically. Same at Reeld. So I needed to just get a projector there to stop them from getting trapped and killed all the time. Okay, the Draylok are getting strong. Still only 2 bases though, so that's not overwhelming at this point. Broth, Air, and... ooh. Okay, that's just them taunting us, not actually doing anything for the moment. That oceanic average is... shame its fertility isn't better. Okay, so we've got energy shielding now. And yeah, fusion reactor I think would be helpful. The question is whether we need to research weaponry before we take on the remnants, or whether we've got enough right now. If we go with sort of projectiles, the early versions. So Tara again has been promoted. That's our spy. Just going to leave them on defense at the moment. Researching at 6.1, so I'm fairly happy about that. Let's just have a little look. So energy weapons would be 2 point. Yeah. Do you know what? I just think the Draylok, they look like they should have energy weapons. I think we'll play Dauntless and we'll go missiles, we'll go projectiles with them. Maybe the Cordazine as well. I don't know if I'll ever bring myself to play them. I suppose they tend to use beams as well, don't they? The Opterus, yeah. Potentially they could. I could use projectiles with them. I do have my secret technology though, which will be, I think, a mix of ordnance and energy. But at 3,000 odd, 3,000. That's a way away yet for us guys. So yeah, Club Power World. So neither of them are particularly good when it comes to fertility. They're just going to be kind of middling production world. Still want them though. And then we'll have to have a look at where we can grab for decent fertility worlds. So Mibrid, where's that? Quite far away. Oh my gosh, other side of the galaxy. Really. So food could be an issue. Normica, 0.7. Fertility, that's not too bad. Reals, no. They're not very good. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we've got some firepower to actually go and have a chance of gaining them. Anything else in this Midway? Dagobah 5, 1.1 fertility. Steppe Ultra Poor. We could have 9.5 billion people at 1.1 fertility. We're getting into the Raleigh territory there, but we're gonna inevitably end up fighting them. Fusion reactor unlocked. There was a ship design I thought would really benefit. I think that is the freighters. So I go to freighter. This Mark II version. I think it was this where so 33k speed at beyond light, then sublight is 106. So if we go to engines and bash 2 twins on there. So the sublight is faster, it's almost twice the speed, but drops down to 21k. Let's take the symmetry off. Okay, that was the problem. It's a internal one. So we do need. So if we go 3 warp engines and then maybe a. No, they've all got to be engines. Damn. Okay. So that might be the best solution then. Is as it was designed. Though if I upgrade. We can't put the fighter ship. Okay, just wasted a bit of time. So I go to the Corvette. Surely I can use. Yeah, I can use the fighter generators on the Corvette. Okay. And the weapons. I think we put some beam weapons on the wings here. But, I need to get beam weaponry first. So what's going on Drell 3 when it's not producing? So yeah, food is right up at the maximum. And then I think when food gets there, they put more into research. Which is ticking along at 7.98 now, so research are doing quite well on. 4 billion out of 6.5, so our population is increasing quite nicely. This is an industrial world, so with nothing to produce, pumping it all into research. Just some additional explored worlds coming in there. And we're at about the treasury goal. Which I think should trigger me. Just let's get a new spy going. Now, I've suffered in the past from spies really sabotaging my production, but I'm hoping, as the Draylok, if I invest enough, if anybody's got a chance of defending themselves successfully from espionage attacks, it should be us. So these freighters are constantly sort of revealing remnants around here. I'd love to grab this. Your 0.8 fertility, that's not too bad, is it? Two gas giants, oceanic, yep, the older system. So get energy weapons, then I think I need to get the... Ooh, they haven't taken any worlds yet, have they? No, they haven't, they've just got subspace projectors here. Then I need to get, I think, the next production technology, and then maybe the passive speed ones. Okay, so energy weapons. Let's grab the Geo Survey and let's design our first Corvette. So engines. Let's go with the two twins. Ooh, interesting. We could go 3 twins. What will that do for us? Let's go like that. We won't know, there's no point doing it until we've loaded the ship up with stuff. So weapons. Can we go with the prototype beams? Defenses. I can put a class 1 shield there. Cockpit. In there. We're going to need more power, certainly. One there. It's going to be quite a fragile ship. Oh, we don't have any power armor. Ah, dear. It looks like it's going to be okay power-wise. Defenses. Well, we haven't got any armor at all because I'm not an aggressive species. So internal bulkhead, we could go. Oh, it needs an O slot. Oh, so we're looking at structure really. So go like that, and want it to be at longer range to bring the beams in. Design issues, low beam burst time. The weapon burst power time is infinite. Should I be putting a power cell on here? Yeah, seems to solve the issue. Excessive power cells, though. But what I'll do is research power armor, and then we'll upgrade the ships with power armor before we actually commit to battle. Let's save these as I will call it the Hawk. So there were 4 remnants. So I want I think at least 8, 10, 11, 12. That would probably do it. But you know what, let's put in a whole other rank because we want to go in really hard. So 18. And I will queue up so I don't forget. The first power armor gets electro armor. We will be dropping the research because our planets will now be building these hawks, but the production should be dispersed. Let's go to Empire. Yeah, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets building hawks. So nice and dispersed production. And drop down to 4.5 research though, so it does hurt us on that front. I'll pause the video and resume when something interesting other than spy stuff has happened. Okay, guys, so we just got Geo Survey. And that will unlock the GeoSurvey satellite uplink for us. And I was queuing up a colonizer, but I'm actually going to cancel that because we might have a better one available now. There's the Mark II. Let's have a little look at this. So let's load colonizers. So it's got an advanced colony module. So 20 food and production. We've got a manufacturing plant module. So could I ditch? Oh, not all of that. Actually, oh, yeah, ditch that, and these. Put the advanced module there. Manufacturing module there. Fill them out like that. I don't need a big sensor on these ships. What's the cost? Production cost is 165. So it is more expensive, but it'll then drop this manufacturing plant module, which will contain a small manufacturing plant, providing a 0.25 bonus to production per richness. It also contains some colonists. So let's do that. We'll save that as the Mark... just the Mark III, not very inventive, but it'll do the job. These small warps and then small engines. Okay, so what's the speed? 27 and... Let's just have a look. If I put a twin engine, will that... that improves the sublight ever so slightly, but it's not really worth it. Whereas if I stick this bad boy on... Okay, but the FTL speed is then rubbish. Are these? Yeah, okay, those are internal ones. Fine, I'll leave it as it is. And let's build a... why is it not building... Did I not save the Mark III when I was messing around with it? Ah, damn, okay, so that was my error. Let's go advanced, manufacturing, that's there, save as the Mark III. It's got reserved name, so 3, there we go. So Drow, you should be, right, there we go, let's get that built. Only researching at 5.1 now because all of our planets are dedicated to building up the second fleet, which is coming along quite nicely. Still got a few more to go. But I would hope that with the satellite uplinks now we'll be able to bash out more production. This is only producing at 1.7 because I'm spending quite a lot on food production, so another food technology would probably be useful. Why don't I rush the uplink here? That'll improve things a lot. Okay, so we've got electro armor now. Let's so I need to upgrade my ships with the electro armor. We could go with maybe a passive buff to the speed. There's subspace theory, StarDirve speeds, or reaction drive, 20%. Yeah. That'll give us better sublight speed. So if we go with 300, we'll be able to... Well, if we spend 300, we'll then have faster ships, whilst the rest of them are being built. Now then we need to upgrade our ships, so let's load up the Hawk. And get rid of these slots, and that does improve the energy signature, the energy characteristics. I think that will be alright. Slow warp speed, oh yes, has reduced. Oh, then the sublight is very low. Okay, so what about engines then? What can we stick some thrusters? Any O slots? You could both be O slots there. There we go, gets us up to 602, which will hopefully mean the remnants can't kite us. So let's call this the Hawk Mark 1. And then we need to select one of our ships and refit them all to Mark 1s, which will take a little while. Spy's doing spy stuff. But yeah, we're getting into a position, I think, where I can realistically consider trying to take on some remnants. Is it going to be enough to take on that single cruiser at Ivaniel? 0.79 fertility. It'd be very nice to have that under our belt, under our banner. The Opterists have taken a couple of worlds, but I'm going to wait to see whether other people will declare war. Oh, the Raleigh took Reeld. Oh, that's a bit worrying that they're able to do that. I assume they've killed off the remnants then? Let's go have a look. Because obviously I'm not the only one who's going to be trying to take all of these remnant defended systems. May have a mix of scout types in this fleet. That's why they're going at different speeds. Oh, we were too close. No, so they haven't killed off the remnants. They've just sort of ninjaed in there. Alright. That's the way you want to play it. So this Wisp Scout, upgrade to the Wisp Scout Mark 1. And let's mass the second fleet here. In readiness, Drell 3. Just got that colonizer to complete. Troops, let's launch the troops, because they're going to have to take on those ant lions. Move over there, yeah. How are we doing exploration-wise? We've got a lot of the galaxy explored now. There's a couple of stars which aren't So yeah, the Vulfa, actually, they're up here. They've got quite a few systems, but the United Federation are also in this corner. So I think the Vulfa are quite strung out. Doesn't mean they're not very strong. So first fleet. Oh, it's quite annoying that they've ninjaed in like that. 6.6 billion potential for me. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. How strong are the rally? Third military strength. Oh, they've got an artifact. Ooh, 10% production bonus across the Empire. I'm very jealous of that. Second fleet, there's only 2 more to go. They're both being built at Drell 4. I think we need to just make a move already. So there's our colonizer. Let's bring that over here. And let's move the second fleet in. We'll reduce the game speed just so we can see the battle. They should jump to us. Here they come. Yeah, take out those fighters, don't let them whiz past you. No, manually target that. Okay, good. So they're trying to kite us, but we do have the speed to keep up. Still trying to work through those shields. Right, we've got one, and then when the shields go, they tend to quickly fall afterwards. Okay, so we'll take out that one. Let's queue up the... what's the best world? 7.7 billion? 7.8? Yeah, that's the best one. So you want to use the Mark III colonizer for that world, and the earlier one for the third planet. Okay, so how many ships did we lose? 2 were already being built, so we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably. We lost 5 ships. Okay, let's rebuild those. And now I need to... I don't know where this ship's going. Let's all move back to Drell 3 to repair. And then first fleet. Okay, we've got reaction drive. That's good. Let's... it's either livestock cloning or xenofarm. Yeah, let's grab xenofarm. First fleet then, let's move to Normica and see what the remnant strength is there. Although perhaps this should be going on a fertility basis. These are all distant and beyond. Dagobah 5 and Eli. These are near though. The oil power, Cliff power, and Normica. So yes, 0.7 at Normica. Damn! Don't land. Actually, I've forgotten. There's all these lions there. So I need to grab these 4 troops and get them on the planet first before the colonizer colonizes. Well, no, they're just gonna have to sod off. So we got this world 0.75 fertility. Is that worth becoming a agricultural world? I kind of think it is. Well, we're going to try certainly anyway. Oh, so many. It's clearly within my zone of influence. So first fleet. So we'll check out the remnant strength at Normica. Just try and avoid the gravity wells as usual. So there's some remnants there. 5. Is it only 5? 2 heavy drones. Right, we need to get to Normica. So there's 1 world, 2 worlds, two worlds that we've got to get our little mitts on. So we need 2 colony ships. Troops are presumably on the planet. Yeah. Gonna fight these skeletons. I think I can queue up the colonization now. This round ticking down. Almost got him. Could send the second fleet now, but I think it's important to get colonizers queued up ready. There's nothing more annoying than clearing a system wanting to see your competitors come in and grab the worlds. So yeah, okay, looks like we successfully took out the defending local animals, the antlions. How long is it going to take to get my colonizers? Probably, yeah, quite a while. 5.2 takes 165. They're quite expensive. If we have, should we have a little look, a comparison? So this planet, yeah, it's obviously been colonized later, so maybe it won't be a fair comparison. 0.26. Okay, spy. Warships on the way. So I think we've replaced our losses, which is good. The question is, do I want to build more of these, or do I want to upgrade to a better corvette? But I am okay. I'm 9th military strength as usual. So let's get some more built. Not not a ridiculous amount, but let's just keep building up a fleet strength in this game if we possibly can. It's usually where I fall behind and fail. I'll probably build another fleet just to give us some more flexibility in defending and attacking. Serious? What sort of not brilliant worlds. Let's bring the first fleet down here so we can see what strength there is. Okay, so power 1 has been colonized and got a production bonus. It's a 1.4 richness world, only 0.2 fertility. So to me that is an obvious industrial world. colonizers. Okay, we've almost got one completed. The fleet is yeah, we're still building those additional 4, but I think we'll be. Let's wait a bit longer for the colonizer. So there's the first one. Let's move you over here. So first fleet, yeah, if we, then we'll sort of do a flyby through there. There's an anomaly to explore. No anomalies at Normaca. Yeah, Xeno farming 600 and only researching at 5, so probably need to invest in better technological research. All of our production really is going on food here, so I think that is the right move to try and get better farming. Let's move the second fleet. And first fleet, do that little fly pass for me, please. Okay, so there are 2. It's a heavy drone and a xenofighter, so 2 there and 12 there. Okay, so they're heavy drones. So first fleet just move out a little bit. So yeah, okay. Reeled, so annoying they grabbed that one. But let's come and have a look at Redania, which is only one desert ultra poor. There, it's a nice big world of 12 billion. So let's see what the defenders are like there. I think I'll try to hold off queuing up more ships for the moment, just because it is impacting our research quite heavily. Yeah, whiz down through there for me, please. Okay, there 14 ships, heavy drones, support drones. And yeah, so quite a large world, but not particularly rich or fertile. Vaniel, 7.9 world fertility. It's likely that the Raleigh have claimed it, but still. Hughes, not really. Let's have a look at the planets. Are there any really great oh my god, Dagobah 6 has a 23 billion world. Is Dagobah anywhere near us? Oh, it's right in the middle of Raleigh space. Arab 1? Where are you? Oh, all the way over there. No. Redania, yeah, that's the world I was just looking at, and Normaca. Okay. So I'd ideally like that other colonizer. Let's move the second fleet in. And I'll keep the game speed reduced for the moment. The other colonizer has been built, but I'm not clicking on it. So there we go. So you move over here as well. Oh, there we go. And it's moving to engage us. Let's target that little fighter first. He's gone, and now onto the heavy drones. It's queued up on top of each other there, so there was actually 3, I think. Okay, so we dealt with them. Let's just move in, just in case there's any stragglers. I don't think there are. You go colonise there, and you colonise Normica 2. Was Normica 3? No, it's a gas giant. I think we got them, boys. Second fleet. Okay, three losses, and let's add in some additional ships just to keep increasing the numbers. We'll bring the second fleet back to Drell. And then, yeah, I think we just go to Brother and Nada. Is that the right move? Let's have a look at fertility. Yeah, they're just beyond, distant midway. So Dagobah. It's got some nice worlds, but it's, you know, we could do. We're gonna go to war with the Raleigh, I think, at some point. Yeah, they claimed Normica allegedly, even though it was much closer. So we will just have to risk their wrath. Let's have a look at La Power. 0.47 billion, 0.96. I mean, it was earlier. Let's have a look at the planet itself. It's got quite a few buildings built. Building up the spaceport here. .3, and it's still got the manufacturing plant as the bonus there. Okay. Let's push the game speed up a bit, just whilst we're colonizing. So Normica 1 is a... Yes. Normica 1, you are an industrial world. So, at Brothanada then, how many worlds? There is 1, 2, 3 worlds. Okay, so I need 3 colonizers. Let's have a little look at the Empire in a second. Normica 2, you can be an agricultural world at 0.72. 10 billion people at 0.72. It could be a decent agricultural world eventually. So within the Empire, who's the most productive? Pari 1. Pari 1 is a very decent production world. So you will build my 3 colonizers, please. So when I start thinking about defences, Pari needs certainly merits some shipyards as well. So I'll wait for those colony ships to be constructed, and then we'll move to Brothanada. Are we still the weakest? We're still the weakest, and the second fleet has 24 ships in it. Oh my goodness me. really do have to build a lot of ships. So let's add another 6. Up a bit, requisition, build these. Okay, so yeah, we need to want at least well, maybe 2 colonizers built with the other one on the way before we free up Growth Armada. I mean, 2 richness is that, yeah, you know. I had a lot of bad luck, but that is a good one. I shan't complain about that. With all of our ships, would we have enough to take on the Evanio cruiser? So I think that that cruiser is so strong. Let's go with this one, because we may not be able to wipe them all out in our first go, but we will at least be able to destroy some of them, I would have thought. We may be able to get them all. But we do need at least the 2nd colonizer built, which is being constructed. Let me grab the colonizer. Do we know what was on that world? I don't know. So, 2nd fleet, let's sort of move you into position. Pari 1, yeah, okay. Waiting for the next colonizer, but it's 1 tick away, I think. There we go. Okay, so let's get you moving in that direction. Drop the game speed down. 2nd fleet move in. Wait for them to come to us. What I will do, actually, I can probably do it from here. Let's send a troop. So, are those support drones? Yes, they are. Okay, well, let's take them out. Oh, we've triggered the Remnant. Kind of a strange group of decidedly hostile aliens in our expansion efforts. These aliens are aggressive and willing to be unable to communicate and have no regard for their personal safety. Okay, well, we will need to destroy more of them. Let's try and take out these fighters, guys. Which we did pretty successfully, if I do say so myself. And there are 3 heavy drones there. We've got, yeah, I think we've got the ships to do that. Let's go for them. And whilst that is happening there, I will queue up the colonization of these worlds. I still absolutely love the beams dancing across the shields. Oh, scientists report that they observed increased radiation signatures in the galaxy. They believe that a new, powerful object has manifested somewhere. It is related to the remnants. So we've got the portal somewhere. Alright, so let's bring back the second fleet to Drell 3. And let's replace our losses. And I think I'm going to start producing a third fleet. Oh, there was still there were two groups. Oh dear, that was silly of me. To the point where we may lose this colonizer. Can we take out that fighter? Oh dear me, I've made an error. Can the colonizer get away? Oh dear, that was very foolish of me. Let's go take out that one, and I will grab this colonizer. Go and colonize there. And we need to build another one. Push you to the top of the queue. And take out that heavy drone. Okay, now we've got them all. Right, we'll bring you back to Drell. And oh no, I tell you what, we'll go to Pari, and then at least we now know he's got the strength to take on Redania. Xeno farming has been unlocked, and we've got another 2.2 richness world. Oh, 0.76 fertility, but 2.2 richness is just too good, I think, to pass up on. What should we do now? So Xeno farming. I think we've got to go zero gravity production. And then maybe Imperial Customs, or or do we let's get the next Corvette level, just to keep on improving the military technologies we've got. Oh, hey! Upon close inspection, your troops have discovered that the orb is made of black matter, suspended in a quantum bubble. Do you mean dark matter, maybe? But anyway, after taking a sample, the quantum bubble collapses and the black matter disperses. Follow-up investigations led us to the creation of a new type of weapon, light dark matter cannon. The most compact dark matter cannon, a fixed-position cannon that fires small bursts of stabilized dark matter. Doesn't require ordnance or power to fire, produces a small yield explosion when destroyed. Black matter. Okay, so we've got another tech. How expensive is that? Probably in the secrets. Oh, it's actually cheaper. Comes in a variety. Doesn't require ordnance or power to fire. Wow. Okay. That is something we'll research when we can. Yeah, potentially quite powerful actually, because we stick loads on them without needing so many reactors and ordnance. If I'm reading that right. So let's just replace our losses with the second fleet. So Redania, well, that was just one very large world. So I need another colonizer. Oh, there's a Mark IV. Oh, with food and production. I'm not sure what's best. I'll go with the one I was using. And put the game speed back up. Okay guys, so I just paused the video whilst I was waiting for the next colony ship to arrive at Brothanada, and I'm waiting for another colony ship to be constructed before we try and take out the remnants at Redania. The second fleet is still a few more to build. So this world has got lots of food initially, but those oases will run out. Oases rather will run out. 0.26 fertility, 0.3 richness. It's not a great world. I think I'll just designate it as a research world. So let's bring this second fleet to Redania, just a bit outside. First fleet. Even now, I don't know if we can take on that cruiser. They're so strong. Let's go have a little look at Dagobah. It's going to really piss off the rally if we grab it, but it does have some fertile worlds. We can go see Yoda as well. So we've got the... Ooh, that has given us zero gravity production, which will be helpful. Let's grab the colonizer. And move you into position over here. Second fleet, move in. Presumably Pari, yeah, build that gravity plant first. And I need to drop the speed of the game down. Excuse me. And the remnants are engaging. Let's manually target those fighters first. I think that's the fighters gone. How many are there? Oh, there's 4 support drones. And now we're taking on the heavies. So there's still a support drone on the flank there. Let's take him out quickly as we can. Okay, that worked quite well. Let's get the colonizer down onto Redania 2. Redania 1 and 4 cannot be colonized. Second fleet will just hang around for a moment. So Redania 2 then, what were you? You were rubbish, but massive. I'll probably turn it into an industrial world just because the population will eventually be very large. Drell, what's have you got the... Yes, so you got the Xeno farm here as well. Oh yeah, so when it produces food now it's kicking out 21. So while still being able to manage 6.3 production. If I go to the Empire, yeah, you know, we're still producing hawks in a dispersed way. Let's have a look at diplomacy just before I end this video. So we're 5th economically. Scientific strength is 1st, apparently. Apparently, I'm not sure. Military strength, unfortunately, still only 9. Population, we do have the largest population, and of course we've just just grabbed a few more worlds. Okay, guys, I'll end this video here. In the next one, yeah, we'll take a look at Dagobah. Maybe this one here, Sirius. There's a couple more remnant systems we might be able to grab before having to go to war with another faction. I'll build up this 3rd fleet. We will get the next level of corvettes unlocked, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. See you in the next one.